Hello and Assalamu alaikum to Muslim Meditation. In today's episode, we begin with the story of Hazrat Musa, Moses. Imagine the moment Moses was standing in front of the great ocean, the great sea, and behind him was a ferocious army of the Pharaoh, coming after him and his people to completely destroy them. They had arms, they had horses, they had power, they had vengeance, and yet here it was, a man standing with his people in front of the sea with nothing to protect him or defend. And yet when someone asked him, Moses, what are we going to do? In a situation which is much like ours that we face many times in our life, where we feel stuck, where we feel cornered, where we feel like there is no way out. I've heard many people say, but there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck. There's nothing that can be done. This is it. This is the end. Imagine Moses in those situations. And here it was, a man standing there with his people. And he could have said, I'm stuck. Nothing can be done. This is it. We're finished. And what does Moses say? He says, my Lord is with me. Indeed, Moses has always had his Lord with him. Indeed, we all also as believers many times say, yes, Allah is with me. Of course He is, but I'm stuck. But Moses didn't say that. Moses said, my Lord is with me. And then Moses listened to the voice in his heart that was telling him to throw the stick. Remember, we always have to create a conscious connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in moments of despair, in moments of feeling stuck, in moments of depression and sadness where there seems to be no way out, where the thought of tomorrow drowns us. Remember, your Lord is with you. In today's episode, I would like to share my story with you. For many years, most of my life, I struggled with a lot of health issues. And specifically, I struggled with my sleep. For 25 years approximately of my life, I did not know what it is like to have a deep sleep. I did not know what it feels like to go to sleep when you feel like sleeping or you want to go to sleep. And I didn't even know what it felt like to wake up fresh in the morning, energized. And there came a point in my life where I was sick of being sick. I was upset and I knew this could not go on any longer. And in that moment, I talked and I asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and I said, I need this to go away and I'm asking you to help me. There is no place else I can go, but I know you have the power to sort this out for me. And in that intense moment, I was inspired with a voice which said, if the soul is limitless, eternal and powerful, and if the body is limited and mortal, surely the soul can heal the body. And in that way, I started my quest in spirituality and faith to look for answers to my health problems. And slowly and gradually, most of my problems have gone away with spiritual practices, and especially the most important being what I have shared with you earlier on in my episodes about aligning our intentions. The idea is that there has to be a conscious connection, verbalization, and a conscious effort in meeting God in order for us to change the way we do our life. Our life is always beginning now. We can write a new story for our life right now. The past does not dictate our future unless we allow it to. We are the masters of our destiny if we surrender to the greatest power of our source, of God. He is always there, waiting to come to our help and run to us and to help us. How much are we willing to make that journey to Him is a question we will have to answer ourselves. So here I am in front of you, giving you a testimony to how much life can change with just a few adjustments. and a little bit of dedication. Faith is really all we've got in a world with turmoil, uncertainty, hopelessness, and so much evil that we see around us. But remember, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran that all good is from me and evil is from you. Inshallah, we will be discussing this idea in our future episode. Until then, take care. Allah Hafiz.